right in the middle of the city, with amazing views of Tokyo Bay over there, Shinjuku over there, Yoyogi Park, the Emperor's House. You can see it all from here, amazing 360-degree views. So in my opinion, this is the best view of Tokyo. These days most people go to the Tokyo Skytree, which you can see in the distance over there, 634 metres high. But because it's on the outskirts of the city, you don't get a very good view of the downtown area.
Screen.
Similarly, Tokyo Tower, which I feel like I can reach out and touch from here, has a great view, but you can't see Tokyo Tower because you're in it, so it's a pretty big flaw. This is it. This is the best one.
Better still, Mori Tower is cheaper than the Tokyo Skytree, costing just 2,300 yen to get up on the rooftop, compared to the Tokyo Skytree, which costs 3,000. Plus, there are usually waiting times. I guess it all comes down to, would you rather have the better view, or would you rather feel like you're in an airplane? If it's the latter you want, go for the Skytree.
Bring your cameras, bring your friends, bring your family, bring them here and enjoy the best view there ever is of Tokyo, and ever was, and ever will be. Unless they build a taller building with a sky deck. Or you have a helicopter, in which case I hate you. I'm going to give Mori Tower the Best View in Tokyo award, which is a rather uncreative name, but it's true, it is. It says what it is, it does what it does, yeah.
Very good way of describing.
Look at that. Look at that. That is Yoyogi Park in autumn. Best time to visit Japan, October to about November, because the autumn colours are phenomenal, as you can see here. Tokyo doesn't have a whole lot of parks given its size. It is a bit of a concrete jungle, but this is a bit of an oasis right in the heart of the city. It's absolutely stunning. It's a really vibrant kind of place to be. There is Shinjuku Park, which is quite nice. The only thing is you've got to pay to get into Shinjuku Park, so that means Yoyogi Park's better. Although apparently from 2014 to 2016, if you were a foreigner going to Shinjuku Park, you might have gotten away with going in for free, as there was a member of staff there who was too scared to charge foreigners money to go in. And they reckon he didn't charge 160,000 foreigners.
That's a lot of people not to charge.
But not now. Definitely not now. I think
afraid
Yoyogi
of
Park is probably the
foreigners.
best people watching spot in all of Tokyo as well. You can see so much going on here. People dancing,
Sounds like America.
people throwing leaves in the air, people walking their dogs, sitting on benches, laying down, having a nap. There's so many different like microcosms of society all here in the park that
Except
you
instead
just
of
don't get
punishing
bored
them, they
walking
just
through
run
it.
away.
And even if you're not doing something romantic, Yoyogi Park is a great place to sit down and have a drink with friends. Especially if they're all imaginary.
I mean, the motivation doesn't make the
Yoyogi
points go
Park
any
in autumn,
faster.
beautiful, and I'm going to give it the most romantic place to sit and look at trees award, which is again another really fucking shit. I'm falling over.
Tell it's an
If
old
standing
video
on the rooftop of a building
because they didn't bleep it out.
for 2,300 yen isn't quite romantic enough for you, there's an almost as good viewing spot over in the Shinjuku skyscraper
Pearson can
district
get you
called the
demonetized.
Metropolitan Government Building, with a free, yes free, observation deck and a restaurant where you can sit and have coffee and cakes with the world's biggest city sprawling out before you. Unfortunately, the coffee and cakes aren't free, but then again, you can't have everything in life. Well, unless you're Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, then you can.
So, if you want the best view of Tokyo there is when you propose to your significant other, go to Mori Tower. But if you want the best view of Tokyo there is when you propose to your significant other and you're on a budget, go to the Metropolitan Tower. It's my first day in Tokyo ever. 5 years and 2-3 months ago, I actually came up here and sat here and had a chocolate cake and sat here and looked across the skyline and thought, yeah, I'm in Japan. And then I was so jet lagged that I just fell asleep, and I was woken up 20 minutes later by someone prodding me and waking me up. Good times. One thing you've got to watch out is because it's free, it's ridiculously busy here, so that kind of kills the romantic element a little bit. That said, still an amazing view, not quite as good as Mori Tower. Mori Tower is right in the centre of Tokyo, so you've got an amazing 360 view. This, we're kind of on the edge a little bit.
It might not have as good a view as Mori Tower, but it does have an exciting gift shop filled with incredible toys that will undoubtedly heighten the romantic atmosphere.
Tongue comes out, doesn't it? So that was the Tokyo Metropolitan Tower. Bloody good view, bit crowded. I'm going to give it the most romantically spectacular view that's free award because it's free. The price is free. And yeah, it's free. So you might remember a little movie called Lost in Translation, right? Remember that last scene where Bill Murray whispers a thing into Scarlett Johansson's ear? That was right here in the street, right there in this chaotic and nightmarish street with lights and things and people. I suppose it's romantic. There's lots of lights. It's kind of intense and exciting. But if your date's into movies, they'll definitely love it. And even then, there's a Starbucks, McDonald's, and a really good camera shop within walking distance. So you know, after you've kissed, throw in a Big Mac, a Frappuccino, and a good camera. It's the job done, isn't it? I'm going to give this spot the best place to do things after you've kissed in the street award, which is a really good award. It is. It is.
It was made up ass awards.
So this is the last stop of our day. It's Odaiba, which is a little island just off the coast of Tokyo Bay.
Getting worse
with
and worse.
Incredible, spectacular views of the Tokyo skyline, the Rainbow Bridge, and of course the Statue of Liberty. Which is a little bit out of place, not going to lie. Apparently they built it in 1998 as a symbol of goodwill between France and Japan's relationship. Although when I think of the Statue of Liberty, I tend to think of America, so I won't question it. Americans own it.
Well, I mean, because like didn't France also make the one that America has? I think that's why.
French built it. We won't go there. But regardless of that, it is a pretty romantic spot. You've got the music playing in the back.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, France did as well. Yeah, I guess he's just ignorant about that fact.
Couples walking down the waterfront, the sun setting.
That's why
it's a really romantic
French
spot, and it's a really nice place to just chill out in the evening.
When the area was built up during the 80s and
Americans
90s,
for
Odaiba was
Americans,
envisioned
made by
as being
France
a
as a gift.
showcase for futuristic living, and today it's essentially the land of robots, home to Asimo, a terrifying 20 metres tall Gundam robot, and Junko, the
Gundam?
unsettling android assistant who claims to have no
I don't
boyfriend
even
at
like
the moment,
mech animes
but has a
that much,
crush on Ken
but that bothered
Watanabe.
the fuck out of me.
And how could he say no to a smile like that? If I had to choose Tokyo's greatest evening spot though, this would be it.
Gundam.
There's no better place to be at dusk
Why,
when
dog?
the Rainbow Bridge lights
Why?
up and illuminates Tokyo Bay alongside the skyline.
I'm going to give Odaiba the most romantic spot to enjoy a bridge award, which is a really prized award, and yeah, it's really good. Bridges equals romance. Everyone loves a bridge. What is it about bridges that make them so romantic?
Well, you gotta hold on, dude. Not all bridges are okay. You gotta be careful with that.
I don't know. Leave a comment in the.
There's some bad
comment
bridges
section
out
below.
there
Bridges.
that do not have good things to
Rainbow
attach to
bridge.
them.
Rainbow. Yeah.
If you've got a romantic
Phil,
spot in
how's your day
Tokyo
going?
that you
It's going
recommend,
alright.
let us know in the comments section below. For now guys, many thanks for watching and I'll see you